Good morning, and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day.
How often do you think about your breathing? Most of us don't usually think about it at all unless we are out of breath, can't catch our breath, or have bad breath. We teach a process of following one's breath when we teach meditation, and in a process of mindfulness, being aware of your breath is part of the practice. There are few generalizations we can accurately make about every human being, but to be sure, we all breathe. We must breathe, but how often are we conscious of our breathing? Even if you are aware of each breath, how conscious are you of the fact that you are breathing in more than just air? There is a spiritual dimension to breathing, and if you have any experience with meditation, you know how important breathing is, and not just for the body's survival. Clearing one's mind of all thoughts and focusing purely on the breath coming in and going out is the beginner's method of meditating. I was taught that to clear my head of other things going on around me and of thoughts running through my mind, to focus my attention on the feeling of where the breath passes the openings of my nostrils. Each breath in makes that tiny spot feel a slight coolness, and focusing specifically right there, a person is only aware of that and nothing else. Breathing is also called respiration. The breath coming in is the inspire, and then the exhale is when we respire. We use the term expire to say someone died, and so they have breathed their last breath and no longer breathe. Fundamentally, the Latin word spiritus is the root word behind respiration, as well as inspiration and expiration. We also use the word inspire to talk about getting an idea or an urge to do something by saying we were inspired to paint a piece of art or inspired to take on a decorating project. Inspiration is a phenomenon credited for all the great ideas throughout the history of mankind. Have you ever been inspired to do something like paint or write or visit someone in need? Well, where did that inspiration come from? Just like with our breath, and few of us ever being aware of what we're breathing in or where that air came from, when we are inspired, are we ever aware of where those ideas came from? Now, I think this is a really profound thought. If you were aware of exactly where your inspiration came from and how you got it, wouldn't you certainly go back for more? I thought so. Me too. And I can tell you what I discovered for myself, and I hope that it will be the same for you, because I'm going to teach it to you right now. If you're driving or otherwise busy with something, listen to this, but practice it when you can be completely devoted to it, without crashing or something like that. When we breathe in, we need to be conscious of more than just air and its accompanying pollutants, for lack of a better word. We need to be conscious that we are also breathing in spirit, literally the spiritual energy of the universe as a dimension of the breath, and then breathing out that which spirit cleanses from us. As we devote a practice of even 5 to 10 minutes each day of being so inspired, inspiration begins to generate within your innermost being, because you are cleaning out that which blocks you from the spiritual flow and increasing the presence of divine energy within yourself. That increase brings inspiration, and you get far more than good ideas. You get God ideas. Inspiration is generated through breath, not brain power. The meditative process and practice of spiritual respiration brings divine inspiration. If we find ourselves in life feeling flat and uninspired, maybe this simple solution will work for you too. That is, simple but not necessarily easy. Staying focused is key, and working with it repeatedly, consistently, over the long haul is key. Filled with spirit, we are inspired by its gifts, hope, and life-giving energy, because all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Do this, and you will build trust that the universe always has your back. Chief Seattle once said, "All things share the same breath. The beast, the tree, the man, the air shares its spirit with all the life it supports."
Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.